Hello everyone. So in the last video, we have learned about the deployment strategies. We have discussed all the deployment strategies in detail. Now let's demo everything. Okay, we will demo on the recreate, rolling, blue, green, and canary as well. Okay, so let me demo all these deployment strategies. Okay, so to demo it, what I'm doing here is let me explain first scenario. So let's say your first version is running on the India website. Okay, so here you can see, right, the it is telling like in the some website is running and it is telling like India traffic. So this website, let's say, is for India website. Okay, and if I have to show this into your system, so see, these all pods I have created. Okay, now the requirement came that, hey, I wanted to do a deployment of from V1, that is India website. I wanted to do it for version 2, that is my Australia. This is my website routing I wanted to do. Okay, so simply version 1 to version 2. Here it is telling for India, and for version 2 it should, the website should show for Australia, right? That is my change we have to do. Okay, so let's learn from recreate itself. Okay, so let me explain here. Okay, so this is the live system which is currently hosting on in the India website. Okay, so this is simply load balancer is deployed here, and 4 pods are there, 4 replicas, and they are hosting a website, India website. Okay, so this is all we have already learned in the previous videos as well. Now what we are going to do is in the deployment strategies, we are going to learn about the recreate. Okay, so very important thing you have to understand here is when you will go and create the recreate YAML manifest file, right? So that time you have to keep in mind that you are keeping the name as original. Okay, this name should not be changed. Okay, so here if you will see, this is metadata is India deployment. Okay, so in the recreate, when you are doing, the metadata name will not change. Even though you are going to change the version, that is fine, but your metadata name of the deployment should not change. That's point number one. Whatever labels or selectors you have, right, match labels and this label. Okay, this value also should match, and it should not be changed from your existing file. Okay, so let's say here you have mentioned as region equals to India, and in match labels you have given 3 key value pairs, right? So these values should match. You cannot mismatch this in when you are going to do the version upgrade. If you will change anything, or if you will comment anything, remove everything, anything, it is going to fail or error message will come, right? So you may need to ensure like these values are same as previous. Okay, next point number 2 is when we are creating when we are deploying using a recreate model, under the spec you have to mention spec strategy of type equals to recreate. Okay, so that ensures that okay, you are going to do a recreate deployment strategy, right? And this is all same, this is a load balancer. Okay, and let's see next. So this is what we have learned in the recreate. Okay, so two important things. One is labels and metadata should be same, and you have to mention a under the spec strategy of type equals to recreate. Okay, now if you see, I am doing the version upgrade, or I'm changing the version, I'm updating the image here from India to Australia. Now let me apply this file, kubectl apply -f, and I wanted to apply recreate one, right? So recreate deployment. So now we have to understand, you have to see here what are the changes going to happen. Okay, as well as I will try to show you on the local host as well, but let me hit enter here first. Okay, so when I'm hitting this enter, so currently the command has not started, but it started now. It is telling that this configured load balancer is unchanged, so it is terminating. So you see, first everything is terminated. So now let me quickly try to see if my website is still on. So if you see, this website is just okay. So it is not working, right? So it's a very clear indication that there is a downtime, right? Now you see what is happening. It is still terminating, and now it started creating with the latest version, right? So it is still creating. It is still creating. So see, there is a downtime. That is what the intention of this demo is. When we use the recreate model and we are trying to deploy the latest version, it has some downtime. Now the Australia deployment is, I mean, basically the metadata is same, so you are seeing India everywhere. But behind the scene, we have changed the version, right? So now it is telling that everything is running, right? Here, let's confirm kubectl get all. I'll press enter, and you see everything is running. Now let me hit enter and refresh the website also. Now it started. Okay. So this is very simple example. We have seen that when we use the recreate model, there was a downtime when we migrated from version 1 to version 2, right? That's what we have also learned in the previous session or in the demo, right? Let's go to the next video and understand rolling deployment, or that's also called ramp deployment.